जय गोपीजनवल्लभ गिरिवरधारी। यशोदनन्दन व्रज जनरञ्जना यशोदनन्दन व्रज जनरञ्जना यमुनतीरावनचारी। जय राधमाधव कुंज बिहारी। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। जय कृष्ण बलराम जय वृंदावन धाम। जय राधा श्याम सुंदर राधे। जय गौरनिताय जय गौरनिताय। निताय गौर हरि बोल निताय गौर हरि बोल। जय जय प्रभुपाद Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada. Nitai Gaura Premanande. Jai Om Vishnupada Paramahamsa Parivrajaka Stottara Shata Srimad Abhaya Charana Ravinda Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Nitya Leela Pravishta Jai Om Vishnupada Paramahamsa Parivrajaka Stottara Shata Srimad Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Prabhupada Ki Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda Ki Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur Ki प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद की ब्रजभूमि वृंदावन धाम की पुरुषोत्तम क्षेत्र जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की गंगामयी यमुनामयी की भक्ति देवी तुलसी महारानी की समवेद गौर भक्त वृंद की निताई गौर प्रेमानंदे. All glories to the assembled devotees. Hare Krishna. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to Guru and Gauranga. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. So, today in the Bhagavad-Gita class in the evening, we are going to discuss text number 4 of chapter 5. The text is displayed here. You all can read after me. Sāṅkhya-yogau pṛthak bālāḥ pravadanti na paṇḍitāḥ ekam āsthitaḥ samyag ubhayor vindate phalam sāṅkhya-yogau pṛthak bālāḥ pravadanti na paṇḍitāḥ ekam āsthitaḥ samyak ubhayor vindate phalam sāṅkhya-yogau pṛthak bālāḥ pravadanti na paṇḍitāḥ ekam āsthitaḥ samyak ubhayor vindate phalam.
Sāṅkhya-yogau pṛthak
sāṅkhya-yogau pṛthak bālāḥ pravadanti na paṇḍitāḥ ekam āsthitaḥ samyag ubhayor vindate phalam
sāṅkhya-yogau pṛthak bālāḥ
sāṅkhya-yogau pṛthak bālāḥ
pravadanti na paṇḍitāḥ āsthitaḥ samyak ubhayor vindate phalam
sāṅkhya-yogau pṛthak bālāḥ sāṅkhya-yogau pṛthak bālāḥ Okay. Word to word meaning, translation and purport by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhakti-vedanta Swami Prabhupada. Jagat Guru Prabhupada ki. Sāṅkhya. Analytical study of the material world. Yoga. Work in devotional service. Pṛthak, different. Bālāḥ, the less intelligent. Pravadanti, say. Na, never. Paṇḍitāḥ, the learned. Ekam, in one. Api, even. āsthitaḥ, being situated. Samyak, complete. Ubhayor, of both. Vindate, enjoys. Phalam, the result. Translation. Only the ignorant speak of devotional service, karma-yoga, as being different from the analytical study of the material world, sāṅkhya. Those who are actually learned say that he who applies himself well to one of these paths achieves the results of both. You all can repeat after me. Only the ignorant speak of devotional service, karma-yoga, as being different from the analytical study of the material world, sāṅkhya. Those who are actually learned say that he who applies himself well to one of these paths achieves the results of both. Purport. The aim of the analytical study of the material world is to find the soul of existence. The soul of the material world is Vishnu, or the super soul. The devotional service to the Lord entails service to the super soul. One process is to find the root of the tree, and the other is to water the root. The real student of Sāṅkhya philosophy finds the root of the material world, Vishnu, and then in perfect knowledge engages himself in the service of the Lord. Therefore, in a sense, there is no difference between the two because the aim of both is Vishnu. Those who don't know the ultimate end say that the purpose of Sankhya and Karma Yoga are not the same. But one who is learned knows the unifying aim in these different processes. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Gnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Sri Guruve Namaha Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayyam Dadati Pavadantikam Vandeham Sri Guron Sri Yuttapada Kamalam Sri Guron Vaishnavansya Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Nyadevam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Sri Vishakhanvitansya He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanusute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vancha Kalpatarubhyasya Krupa Sindhubhya Evaja Paditanam Bhavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So today we have the very good concept. Krishna is explaining that there are two different parts to understand the Supreme Lord. One is by Sāṅkhya-yogau, analytical study. Analytical study is like Atma. This, what is this? What is this? This is this. This is this. Because of this, this is this. All this is analytical. So, one is Sāṅkhya-yogau and the other one is Karma-yoga. Karma-yoga is carrying out the devotional service onto the Supreme Lord. Now, one is analytical study. It is like Prabhupada explains, a tree is there, a root is there. Now, we try to find the root so that the root is watered. If we water somewhere else, what is the use? It requires this watering of this tree is to be done. And we are watering wherever it is. No, what is the use? You see, search for the root. Search for the root, do the watering. That is analytical. Search. Where is the? Yeah, here it is. No. Here. Oh, here is the root. So, what is the aim of searching for the root? So that we water it. Watering. Not for any other purpose. And the watering process. Watering process, should we do watering anywhere? What is the use of doing, watering anywhere? Water should be supplied to the root. So, this watering is devotional service. Prabhupada is explaining, the Sāṅkhya-yogau people try to understand the Supreme Lord by their studies, analytical studies. And it is like studying for finding the root. And what is the whole purpose of finding the root is that the root should be nurtured, should be watered. And on the other hand, we have the process of devotional service which is called karma kanda, this one. Karma yoga. Karma yoga. So in karma yoga you are doing the service. to the Supreme. You want to do the service to the Supreme Lord. You want to water. If you simply water where there is no root of the tree, what is the use? It is of no use. So you will do the watering only onto the root. So that's why whether a person who is intelligent, who is doing the watering, or the person who is in search of the root of the tree, both are actually aiming at one thing, that to satisfy the tree, to satisfy the Supreme Lord, to satisfy Vishnu. So, the people who are not intelligent, who are ignorant, they think that no, Sankhya, studying of Vedas, it is very high level. Devotional service, anybody can do. Watering, anybody can do. No, watering anybody can do, that is a wrong concept. Watering on to the particular root, that is watering, not simply throwing water here and there, wasting. It is like praying to demigods. Instead of Krishna, Krishna is the base, Krishna is the root of the tree. And everything is coming from Krishna only. Krishna is the source of all energies, all the powers. Whether the power given to Shanidev, whether the power given to Suryadev, whether power given to Indra, power given to Brahma, anybody. Where from they are getting the power? They are getting the power from the Supreme Lord, Krishna. So, Krishna is the root. 4:31:14, Srimad Bhagavatam says, Yatha taron moola nishechanena trupyanti tatskanda bhujopashaka pranopahara cha yatindriyanam tadaiva sarvar hanamacchu tejya. You see, it is like the tree. When we put water onto the tree, even the topmost branch, topmost leaf will get the water. For getting the water to the topmost leaf or anywhere, water should be supplied here. I am seeing here my beautiful fruit, so I give water here so that I will get a good fruit. It is foolishness, ignorance, ajnana. He doesn't know that water is supplied only and only way is from the root. Just because this side, oh, my beautiful mango is coming here, I will put water here. Oh, so that the mango, it will become even bigger, sweeter. I put here. Everyone who is intelligent will think this fellow is mad. Similarly, if we want to eat, if you put water anywhere, even, it's of no use. So, if you want to eat, if you want to get the strength, Ekadasi, Nirjala Ekadasi, even eyes are also half open, you cannot open. No strength in the eyes. Whole day, Nirjala. Sometimes one Nirjala Ekadasi, the next day Dwadasi was, the parent time was at 10 o'clock, 10:10, I think. You remember, some of you remember that. So, that day you have to see everyone, how much. So, for getting the strength, what is to be done? Food has to be supplied to the stomach. Not that, I am plucking, I am taking out the fruit from the tree, my hand wants to eat. Hand cannot eat. Whatever you do, hand cannot eat. For getting your strength, even in the hand, if you want to get the strength, hand cannot eat. Whatever you do, you cut the piece and keep it. No, it cannot eat. It has to be put in the stomach, through the mouth, whatever it is. Stomach, it has to go to the stomach. Then only every part of the body gets the strength. So similarly, it is Krishna who has to be worshipped, so that all the devatas, all the demigods are automatically satisfied. There is no need to say, I am eating and my stomach is full. So automatically hands will get the strength, eyes will get the strength, ears and legs, you will walk, you can run. You get strength automatically everywhere. So, if we don't understand this, then if we keep on doing, that is, then the person finds, yes, by studying of Vedas, oh, I am doing a great job. Whereas devotional service, what is the use? You are not understanding there is no difference between analytical study of Vedas and carrying out the devotional service. The aim is to serve, aim is to satisfy the Supreme Lord. If that aim is missing, then you keep on reading and shout, or there are so many people, if you go outside ISKCON, some people say, I can recite all 18,000 slokas of Srimad Bhagavatam, all 700 slokas of Bhagavad-Gita. So what? We go and say, so what? Can you recite the way I am reciting? So what? What have you achieved? Just by recitation. Our parrot also, if you train some of the parrots, they will also recite. If you don't have the feeling that Krishna is the Supreme Lord and our aim is to serve Krishna and go back to his kingdom, if we don't have that, what is the use of all recitation and in front of everybody making big yagnas with all the beautiful, very melodious recitation? In the heart there is no feeling, there is no love for the God, and simply reciting the mantras. So many times we encounter some people like that. Then they realize, yes, really in my heart I feel I am lacking, I am just doing mechanically. So we say devotional service is the one when you carry out on the Supreme Lord, He will awaken all the other requirements and we become perfect devotees in the course of time. So, serving Krishna is the most important. In Srimad Bhagavad-Gita, it is clearly explained. Arjuna sees the universal form and sees all demigods are with you in your form. And here, this man, Brahma is seen in your body. Which is that? 11:15. So, in 11:15, Arjuna says, I see the assembled demigods, all demigods in you, various other living entities. I see Brahma, I see Shiva, I see all sages. Everyone is there in Krishna. So, leaving Krishna and serving separately, it is like serving the mango or some fruit or some flower, thinking that this is the place where flower is coming, so this requires watering. That is not correct. Khatvanga was a very strong king on the earth. Srimad Bhagavatam 9.9 explains Khatvanga Maharaj in brief. Every time, because this heaven is the place where enjoyment is unlimited. So asuras always try to capture that one. Here is the sense gratification. You can enjoy so much. So go to Swarga. Oh, these fellows are there. You try to. They always fight with demigods and they try to capture Swarga. So Indra is fed up. He is finding, I want somebody's help who is very strong. So he is looking and here is Khatvanga Maharaj. So Indra goes to Khatvanga Maharaj and requests him, prays to him, "Oh Katwang Maharaj, the asuras are becoming strong. Every time I have to fight, I am fed up. I don't have that much support and strength. Can you kindly come to Swarga? Can you kindly come to the heaven and fight and throw away? You are so strong. Please come." So he prays to Katwanga Maharaj. Katwanga Maharaj, very strong. He fights with all the demons and he pushes all of them out. Then Indra appreciates Katwanga Maharaj and says, "You have done an excellent job because pushing all these asuras, demons from the heaven is really a big job. You have done excellently, exceedingly well. So whatever you want, any boon, you just ask. We are here to fulfill that boon." So Katwang Maharaj says, "All that is okay. I just want to know how much time is left out for me to leave the body." Indra says, "You have one moment, one muhurat." One muhurat means around 42 minutes, 42 minutes. So Katwang Maharaj immediately says, "Oh, I have very short time. Now I should go back. Hurry. So I should go to my place and totally serve, totally immerse in the serving of Krishna, serving the Supreme Lord, nothing else." So he says, yeah. So he goes and he is not bothered. "Okay, all of you take my dear sons, you share the kingdom and I have no time left. Bas. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare." That's all. And within that short time, because he was totally concentrating on the Supreme Lord only, his mind is totally on the lotus feet of Krishna, on the Supreme Lord, he goes back to the Godhead. So, when there is lot of opportunity to enjoy, Indra could have given him, "Okay, you enjoy here for 10,000 years. You enjoy here, you have helped us so much. And you can stay here after leaving the body again. You can come back, what is there?" So, but he didn't opt for that. He knows he is an intelligent person. He says, "What is the use of staying in Swarga? After some time, we will be pushed out of Swarga." Just like staying in 5-star hotel for 10 days, you have made payment for 10 days. 10 days you eat, everything is included in the bill. And the bill has been paid for 10 days. 10 days you ate and 11th day, you have forgotten how many days you have spent. You are so much enjoying. Eat, do whatever you want, swim, play. And I want to continue. He says, "Sir, will you pay or shall I keep your luggage outside, sir? Outside on the road, sir? Sir, can you kindly pay or can I take the luggage and keep it on the road?" "I stayed for 10 days, I will stay for some more time. What is that?" "Sir, you have only one option, sir. You can pay or I can take your luggage and keep it on the road." That's all. He is pushed out. Similarly from Swarga, "Okay, I stayed for 1,000 years, I want to stay for one more day." No. You don't have punya, all punya is consumed here, gone. Go down to the earth, earn punya and come here and again enjoy, again go, again enjoy, again go. That's all, nothing else. So, the person who is after sense enjoyment, satisfying his senses, it is only Janma Mrityu. Janma Mrityu. He is in the cycle of Janma Mrityu. Taking birth, dying. Taking birth, dying and doing some karma kanda, something to earn goodness or punya. Go to heaven, enjoy, again come back. Your punya is gone. What is the use? If we serve Krishna, if we are on the aim, with the aim of satisfying Krishna, with the aim of attaining Krishna, then when we attain Krishna, we will never come back. This whole world is designed for giving dukkha, the misery only. Prabhupada says, do you think in the jail people are enjoying? If somebody wants to find pleasure and he goes to the jail, I want to find pleasure here. Never. It is impossible. For finding pleasure, you have to come out of the jail. You cannot find pleasure, happiness in the jail. This earth is designed like the jail for punishment. When we revolted, when we did not follow the instructions of the Supreme Lord, the punishment is given. Go to the earth and enjoy, forgetting Krishna. And we are forgetting and we are thinking we are enjoying. We are in the miserable place. So, we should immediately plan how we can come out of this miserable land, miserable place. Dukkhalayam and ashashvatam, temporary. If we know, if we understand that it is Krishna whose abode is permanent, attaining after Krishna, there is no birth and death, then we totally aim in attaining the Goloka Vrindavan Dham. Otherwise we keep on thinking just like this. Trishanku. This man, 9.7, Srimad Bhagavatam gives a little brief about Trishanku. Trishanku was known as Satyavrata. And this fellow, name is Satya, the truth. He is the one who actually obeys all the truth. Something like that. And that fellow, when a Brahmana girl is getting married as per her wishes, under very shastric way, following all the rules and regulations, this fellow called Satyavrat, the Trishanku, who was called later, he goes and abducts the girl and, oh my dear father, see what I have done. I have brought this girl. You are a big fool, stupid. You are a Chandala. You have done the work of less than a Shudra, lowest of lowest mankind. That girl is very nicely getting married to the husband whom she has chosen. She is a Brahmana girl and you are a Kshatriya and she is not even knowing you and you have abducted with force. What sort of work you have done and what sort of greatness is there in this? You have done such a bad work, you become a Chandala, the lowest of mankind who eats the flesh of the dog. Then he becomes a Chandala. But right from the beginning or anywhere he got a very strong desire. I should go to the Swarga, heaven. Okay, going to the Swarga, okay. It's not a big desire. Many people will have. We have to enjoy. Generally people say he had gone to the heaven. He is enjoying there. But this fellow says I want to go to the heaven with this body. I have such a nice body. This fellow had become a Chandala and he thinks he had got a very good body, and with that body itself he has to go to Swarga, heaven. So he goes to Vasishtha, Guru Vasishtha. Vasishtha says, you want to go to Swarga? Going to Swarga is okay, that wish I can understand. Going with this body, I cannot. I cannot make you to go to Swarga. I am sorry. You see, I am looking like this, but I am Rajkumar. I am the king's son. I know, but I don't have the capability. Oh, you don't have capability. So he goes to his sons and he again requests, please, I should go to Swarga, heaven, with this body itself. He says, my father denied, and we don't have, all together also we don't have that much power. Then these two, Vasishtha and Vishwamitra, always right from the beginning there is a tough fight. Vishwamitra wants to show that he is superior to Vasishtha. This fellow, taking this opportunity, goes to Vishwamitra and says, sir, I went to Vasishtha and asked him to send to Swarga. He says, I am not capable. He is not capable, sir. You are capable. So I have come here. Yes. What Vasishtha said, you say again? Sir, he said, I cannot send you. I can send you to the Swarga. I use all my punya, the result of my good deeds. I will make you. So this fellow is ready. And he does all his full force, using all his big account of punya, pushes him. He goes to the heaven and Indra knows, Indra, somebody has come in a Chandala body and he has entered the Swarga. Oh, who is that fellow? Immediately kicks him. That fellow comes down. Oh, Vishwamitra, oh my master, I am falling down. They have kicked me from heaven. Save me. He is falling down. And Vishwamitra says, stay where you are. I am saying, stay where you are. This man should stay where he is. He has already travelled down and he is in middle. Now he is in this position, he is coming down. And that side, Indra is ready to kick again, to push him down. And this side, he says, stay here. Now this fellow has got three options. Number one, going to Swarga, going to the heaven. Number two, falling down. Number three, staying where he is. So three options are there for him. That's why wherever three options are there, it is like Trishanku, neither here nor there, in the middle. So Vishwamitra says, stay there. And he is staying there. He says, how much time I should stay here? Neither on the earth nor in this one. No, I will create another heaven for you, another Swarga. That will be called Trishanku Swarga. I will create with all my power. So Vishwamitra creates, and that is called Trishanku Swarga. It is neither Swarga nor earth nor this in between. It is like we see, if you switch on, unidentified bodies moving, so many bodies moving. So one of them is like Trishanku planet which is going on. So with all that, he aimed to go to Swarga, and that is of no use. It ended like that. We have another very beautiful episode of Prashadara. Sometimes we discuss, but every time this is worth discussing. 9.2 of Srimad Bhagavatam. Prashadara is one of the sons of Manu, one of the 10 sons of Manu, and Guru Vasishtha gives them the training. So, as a part of training, they learn everything, shastras, fighting and defending and all that. They are given practical training. So, Prashadara is allotted to serve the cow shed or this Gokul, what is called? Serving the cows in the night. So, night time there will be so many tigers and all that trying to attack, catch calves or kill the cows. So in the Goshala he will be going everywhere with his light and the dragon. So his work is to protect all the animals, all cows and calves every night. So whole night in the Goshala he will be going everywhere. One day, everything was going on nicely, but one day it is raining heavily and very dark. It is dark, raining heavily, and the cows are shouting very loudly with fear. That means some animal, either tiger, lion or cheetah, something had come and catching. Now he is in search. Yes, from this side. This cow is shouting very loudly, very meekly, so much afraid. That means this cow is attacked. He takes out his dagger, he takes out his sword. Oh, my cow has been attacked. He is not seeing anything in the dark, but he knows, here the sound is coming. Where is that? And he sees a lot of blood is coming. Yes. So, says, and the whole night this thing has happened. Morning, he goes for his rituals, takes bath and completes his rituals and comes and he wants to see what has happened actually. My God, this cow has died. And only the ear of the tiger has been cut. I have committed the biggest sin of killing the cow. I don't know. He weeps and then goes to his guru, master. You are appointed for saving the cows or for killing the cows? Gurudev, what should I do? It was all very dark, raining. All cows were shouting very loudly. I don't know what to do. And so, you don't recognize the difference between your friend and the enemy? You are a Kshatriya, warrior, and you don't understand the difference between your friend and the foe? What sort of life is yours? Oh, my dear master, it was raining heavily, it was so... You are repeating everything again and again. I curse you to become a Chandala in the next life. Chandala in the next life. Next life. If I have next life, I will become Chandala. That means this life is there, no? Whatever time is left out, maybe a few years, maybe a few decades, So, if I practice, if I don't attain the body, then there is no question of becoming a Chandala. So, he leaves everything. He is, after all, the prince. Prince means he is almost like a king only. He has got his own people, army, everything. He leaves everything and he says, from today, my life is dedicated to Krishna. So he leaves everything and just moves like a madman, totally in the service of the Krishna, always remembering. And at the end, he goes back to the Godhead, no question of getting another body. So, the curse, the shapa given by his guru, Vasishtha, has not been fulfilled. It has been denied because he approached Krishna and he is totally surrendered unto the Supreme Lord. So, if we go as per the parampara, if we listen from the parampara, then we get the right knowledge. If we don't listen through parampara, it is like this. Blind man, each blind man explains his own way about the elephant. One person says it is a snake. Another person, touching the tusks, he says it is arrow. Another person says it is only the hand fan touching the ears. Another person says it is a rope. Another person says it is the trunk of the tree. Another person says it is a wall. So, they will never give any clear and complete description and the method about attaining the Supreme Lord. They would only say, you have this problem, you don't have children, so you perform this yaga to satisfy some devata, some demigod. So that demigod being satisfied so much, he will give you the son or the daughter. What is the use? They are only giving a small portion because when you are not in parampara, they are only interested in sense gratification. When we are in parampara, we say our aim is to go back to Godhead, not attaining. This disease will come and go. Just because your disease is gone, if you leave Krishna and surrender on to somebody, some demigod, you will attain maximum his abode, and the demigod himself is temporary and his abode is temporary. So naturally you are achieving only very, very temporary things. Antavattu phalam tesham tadbhavat alpamedhasam devan deva yajo yanti madbhakta yanti mamapi. Antavattu phalam tesham. The whatever results which we get by praying, by approaching the demigods, are only temporary and very limited. That too limited and temporary. Whereas if we get the Supreme Lord, then we can never come back onto the earth and we attain the real happiness. That's why Krishna says, Matta parataram nanyat kinchidasti dhananjaya mayi sarvamidam protam sutre maniganaiva. Just like the pearl ornament is totally dependent on the thread. The petals are dependent. The flowers are dependent on the thread. If thread is not there, there is no existence of the flower. They will just fall down. Similarly, the petals, they will just fall down. So totally they are dependent on the thread. That is the same way the whole world is dependent on me. So approach me. I will take you to my abode. If you go to some other people, they won't. They cannot give you. So, if our life is like this, small donkey, big donkey, then donkey is in the youth, it is after female donkey, and then donkey has got its own family, donkey becomes old, donkey died, dead donkey. Small baby, big baby, working, some girl, family. This fellow works like a donkey and he becomes old, like donkey has become old, and this fellow dead, just like donkey died. What is the difference between the life of a donkey and the life of this human being? If we are not making our life totally dedicated for the service of Supreme Lord, it is of no use, there is no difference. Donkey also has got its own beautiful house. It says, this is my house. So, we should aim the basic purpose that our actions, our devotion is for the Supreme Lord. If somebody thinks analytical study of the root is different from the watering, they are of less intelligence or ignorant people. So only ignorant speak that the devotional service, karma yoga, is different from analytical study of the material world. Krishna is the root of all the demigods, and every demigod is dependent on Krishna. That's why it is an intelligent approach to attain Krishna, to pray and surrender unto the Supreme Lord, than going to any other demigod. Hare Krishna. If you have any questions, valuable comments, each comment is valuable, so you can do that. Yes, Prabhu.
As you said, ultimately, walking of the root means like to satisfy the Krishna. So, what pleases Krishna more, Navda Bhakti or some practical services?
No, Navida Bhakti, practical service, both are actually same. Sravanam, Kirtanam, anything you do, any one you adopt or combination, that is the devotional. All are parts of devotional service. So, whatever convenient and possible, all are equally strong. All have got very famous examples where they have attained the Supreme Lord. So, there is no difference between that. Only the difference comes, those who study Vedas keep on reciting and think that every day I recite all 18 chapters. So what? Just by recitation you don't attain anything. That is the thing. When we practically do the service, the actual service onto Krishna, watering comes. Otherwise you know the root is here, you are not watering. What is the use? It is like, even if you understand, you are finding the root. But the whole aim of finding the root is to water it. Yeah, that is.
What is actually watering?
Yeah.
What is actually watering? Watering is like
Sravanam, you hear, first starts with Sravanam. Hear about Krishna, think about Krishna, and then chant, that is Dhyanam. So that's all. Krishna will take a remaining portion. How it has to be done, how he will take you back. So concentrating on Krishna, it is not an easy thing. Even listening also. There will be so many other beautiful things which our mind will be coming and dragging that and putting onto the lotus feet of Krishna is not so easy. So thank you, we stop here. Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Srimad Bhagavad-Gita ki jai.